Doc Deborah Chica Hilig, sir. To the ever-dynamic Principal 1 of Fornier Elementary School, Maria Luisa E.K. Tiles, ma'am. To the very diligent Principal 1 of Catwan Elementary School, Opry S. Benafe, ma'am. To the ever-gorgeous and sexy Head Teacher 3 of Natayaw Elementary School, Ma'am Lilinet M. Anting, ma'am. From one beautiful school head to another, the head teacher 1 of Kaluoy Elementary School, Josefa Naigar, ma'am. Dedicated teachers of Fornier Elementary School, ever-active barangay officials headed by our barangay captain, Honorable Alfonso Orquia, very supportive parents, excited graduates, esteemed guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. At the day when I was invited to be your guest speaker for today's graduation, I repeatedly asked myself why, and that ako githaw. But behind those questions in my mind, I want to say thank you to all of you. For it is a great honor and privilege for me to stand here in front of you and to be your guest speaker this afternoon in your graduation ceremonies. I do believe this space is quite familiar to all of you because all the parents daw kilala ko gid except sa mga bata. But still allow me to have a short introduction of myself. I am Salome Javier Cantorna, the third among the 4 children of my parents, Luz Biminda Lopez Javier and Santos Mordici Aguirre. I'm also proud to say that I was once a poor, yet a very dedicated pupil. Truly good things comes to those who knows how to wait. Actually, I really waited this special moment to be back here in Fornier Elementary School and to share to you my experiences in life towards success. However, they say that success in life is measured not by the possessions we had, but by the number of people we inspired to reach their goals in life. I do hope that this afternoon, dear graduates, I could really inspire all of you with the story of my life in order for you to become stronger in facing against the challenges with your studies and with the path you will be taking ahead of you. Graduate ng K-12. Masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. This year's theme speak on the eagerness to reach one's dream, as well as perseverance and being strong in facing difficulties and hardship. I salute all of you, dear graduates, despite our struggles. This time of pandemic, still, you continue with your studies, and to the proud parents up there, my congratulations also for your supporting your child in this difficult situation. Manan ko kung ano kabudlay ang eskwela sa mga bata at siya. But still, nagpadayon ko mo, and now, you are reaping the fruits of your own labor. It's almost 19 years, and I was once a graduating pupil like you. I can still remember, this school that served as my second home is the place where I built my dreams. Hindi ako nag-umpisa naghandem, hindi lang sa akin nga kagalingin, kundi para sa bilog namin ng pamilya. My father is a bolo maker, or nagapanghimutan ng kabinangon. And my mother is only a plain housewife, and at the same time, she also helps my father. Every opening of the school year, ginhawa lang ni Mama, panita ka kwarta para mabakal ang aming kinahanglanan sa eskwelahan. Dahil kung maragit di makita si Mama ang kwarta, kapanagapin lang kami yung aking nalibayan, is there? Kang mga daan na notebook, kag ginatahi naman di ang kayarn or hilubayin tape, and then amulaw ra ang amon nga notebook. Our teacher requires us 8 notebook. Sometimes ang akin 5, nabilog lang, and sometimes may piece pa. But it never hinders me to struggle and to study more and more. I promise myself na may eskwela gid ako kamayad, for my father always tells me that eskwela kamo kamayad, kay wala kami timanggad nga bilin kay ninyo. And every time he reminds us of this, it brings tears to my eyes because we love him so much and he just gone without seeing us in a better situation now. Sometimes I can help myself but to pause and smile every time I see a stick of Nescafe. And why? It's because, dear graduates, every morning kung kaisa amurang among kinatimpla, kaginadapti sa kanin, kung kaisa gahanggap, and sometimes we go to school with empty stomach. Believe it or not, that's how less privileged we are. Sometimes I could say, life is really unfair. Those who persevere are usually less in life. When I was in grade 6, I became a working student to lessen the burden of my parents. I work and at the same time I study. But even though we are poor, I never stopped dreaming and making my parents feel proud of me. Every year, I receive an award, and I can see that my parents are very happy for me. They are my #1 fans. Napanghiranggit si mama kanami nga bayo sa aming ikot balay para lang may suksokon ako mabuhat ang aking award. And thanks God, in the year 2003, I was able to graduate in my elementary education with honors. Everything that happens are set by God for a reason. Every pain is said to have faith. Every problem is said to have hope. Every hurt is said to have love. And every beginning is said, and every ending is said to have a new beginning. I thought my hardships being a student has ended up when I graduated in my elementary. But it was then I realized when I stepped in my secondary education. I was qualified to be one of the scholars to be sent to Cebu by the Sisters of Mary School. I passed the exam. I also passed the interview, as well as the criteria that a child must belong to the poorest of the poor. At first, my mama doesn't want me to go, for they don't want me to be away from them. But I myself decided na I must go, mama. Because I don't know kung maka-eskwela pa ako sa high school or hindi rin kay tama kami kapitado. Yes, it's very hard to study away from the people you love. There were times I want to go home because I really miss them and I want to hug them. But I look into the brighter side. I must persevere. I must be strong enough to face all these challenges. And I thank God I was able to overcome everything. I focus in my studies and make new friends from all the different places in the Philippines. In my third year high school, I was chosen to be a delegate in a spelling contest to be sent to Bigas Ilang Cavite, and I was ranked second runner-up. When I returned back to Cebu, all of my classmates greeted me and are very proud of me. We are taught many skills like dressmaking, drafting, cross-stitch making, typing, basic computer skills, and many more. In my 4 years of staying there, I have learned many things that makes me more firm in dealing with life. In December 2006, I graduated my secondary education and I decided to be back home here in Antique to pursue my college education. Enrollment comes and I find ways to be enrolled in a nearby college. I'm so excited at that time knowing this will be the last stage of my schooling and eventually I can help my parents soon. Due to financial instability, I decided to be a working student again on my second year to one of the sangguniang bayan in town. I do the household chores like sweeping, mopping the corridor, watering the plants, washing the dishes, and many more. That was my routine every morning before going to school and in the afternoon after coming from school. Every morning, I, together with one of their helpers, we woke up at 5:30 a.m. just to pick up pieces of paper and plastic scattering in our municipal plaza. And in the afternoon after class, the vendors would give us money in exchange for the tasks we have done. Every day, I earn 50 pesos and I save it for my projects and other contribution in school. For my parents' money are just enough for food as well as the needs of my other siblings. I also ask tutorials during my vacant time just to have earnings and to support my needs. In this way, I can help my parents even in a little way. Ay bisan pang para masahi lang tanda mama. Gatingala gid ako karian kay wala gid ti mapihar ang magpahiram tanan kay pikado gid kuno kami. Nagbasi hindi kami ka, ilis ka hindi pahiram nanda. Just then I said to myself, maybe if I can finish my studies and have a good job someday, people will look us down, will be good to us somehow. When prelims and midterms comes in college, ako gid permi una-una. Yes, dear graduates, una-una gid ako permi pa sa ka-promissory note. Ay wala gid masagapan ka mahiraman ka kwarta nga barayad. Dahil kung kaisa, delay man ang pagpadala ni manang ko, nadurugang ka aking tuition. Sometimes I can't help myself but to cry with all the struggles I have. Dear graduates, let us all remember, be of good courage. Let your problem in life be your inspiration towards success. And above all, let us always look up above there, for He has a better plans than ours. Plans to prosper us and not to harm us. Plans to give us hope and a better future, as He says in Jeremiah 29:11. And speaking of the good future, indeed, in every sacrifice there is always a prize. Finally, April 2011, the most awaited time has come for me, our graduation day in college. This one of the happiest moments of my life because of all my hardships, struggles, and pain has been paid off with victory. I graduated in college cum laude and hold a bachelor's degree. And I thank God, for without Him, I cannot surpass all of this. March 2015, I passed the licensure exam for teachers. I've been also an instructional manager in the alternative learning system for 3 years. And in October 2017, God granted the desire of my heart to become a public school teacher. Presently, I am a grade 3 and 4 advisor in a multi-grade elementary school, Buga Elementary School. It is one of the far-flung areas in Sibalan where you encountered hospitable people and respectful pupils like you. I am so blessed because I have now the dream that I dreamed since I was a kid, to be a teacher. Before I end, I just want to leave you, dear graduates, an inspiring line from Peter Buffet that says, "Life is what you make it." If your life is not comfortable, do something to improve it. If you don't enjoy peaceful and comfortable life, do something and face challenges. We have 1001 of making bricks our lives the way we dream it to be. Poverty is not a hindrance to success. This is a very common but a very powerful line that changes many lives, including mine. To all my teachers here in Fornier Elementary School, thank you for all your sacrifices. What I am now is all because of you. And to the graduates, congratulations to all of you. Again, thank you, and congratulations batch 2021-2022. Thank you so much.